Hey guys, it's me, Josh, and it's gonna be my first video on YouTube. So what we're gonna discuss today is basically my progress on my FTMO account, which is a trading challenge account. And yeah, so basically, I've successfully passed phase one, and I'll be explaining the two trades that actually made me succeed and pass this phase one progress. So let's get into it. So this is just my journal. So it took me around 4 months to complete it, with which yep, it took quite a while for me to complete it, but it was because I was pretty inconsistent. And win rate wise, my win rate is around 17%. And it's because I've won seven trades out of 41 trades that I took. However, my risk reward is a lot higher than my risk reward is pretty high, which is why I was able to complete it. So just some yep, this is just some proof that I've actually passed it right here, and I've gotten my certification as well. And now I'm on my way to doing phase two. Yes. So basically, the two traits that I took, which made me pass phase one, is my UJ trade, and I actually took two UJ trades, and I'll get into it. So the first UJ trade I took was actually on um on Thursday, and nope. Yes. So these two trades were the trades that I took, and let me show you my analysis into it. So basically, on the daily, if we go to the daily, we can see how price is in a humongous long-term downtrend, even though like on the weekly, we can see how price has been continually um, on bullish sentiment. But recently, we've seen some exhaustion on the daily. And we can see this when price actually started printing a lower low from this. So basically, on July, price did a humongous meltdown. Price attempted to retrace all the way up, but failed to print a higher low, a higher high, and actually printed below this level. So basically, right after that, price just melted all the way down and broke this significant structure, retested it, and um, confirmed seller sentiment by accepting this newly created this newly broken support now turned resistance and melted all the way down. And actually, to make it more clear, we can actually see like a uh, you can call this like a consolidation before it melted all the way down. So yeah, this is one confluence that made me had a bias to go short. But aside from that, my 20 and 50 EMAs also show uh, how price is obviously on a downward trend. When the 20 EMAs go below the 50, that's a sign that price is clearly on a bearish market. So what made me enter this trade was actually this exhaustion. So what I saw from this was basically price actually attempted to break this level. We It's a very significant level, and price did manage to break it. However, like in the 1 hour, we could see how price actually exhausted and broke all the way below. And what made it so significant was that price actually printed a head and shoulders right here. So this is one head. I mean, this is a shoulder, this is a head, and this is the another shoulder. And yeah, because price printed a lower low, which was also a head and shoulders. Price just melted all the way down, and that was when I was looking for a entry. The reason why I decided to enter at this level, yep. So the reason why I decided to enter at this level was because it's pretty significant, and we can see on the 1 hour actually. Uh, Beside this head and shoulders, price was actually the way I see it, price attempted to print a flag, uh, and tried to validate that flag by respecting the EMAs and tried to go all the way up, but failed. And we can see how this formation is actually really ugly, and it turned from a flag to a busted flag. So yeah, when price went all the way down and to this level, I decided that it would be a great opportunity to short, since it is also at this quite significant level right here. Um, I took the short, and price did melt all the way down, which was beautiful, and I held it all the way. And I was actually looking for another opportunity to scale in, and my opportunity came when price retraced all the way back, rejected the same level, and melted all the way down. And we can see actually right here, there's another head and shoulders right here. Uh, so this is the head, this is the shoulder, and this is another shoulder. And I entered right here. And yeah, that scallion was successful, and I managed to catch around $700, which is pretty good. I risked around $100 here, and I think I risked around $30 here. And yeah, I closed it here because price was approaching this level, and I was expecting a deeper retracement, which is why I ended it. So moving on to my other win, which was a lot higher. It was actually an $800 win. Let me just show you what I did. So yeah, basically my entry was right here. I had my sell limit right here. And one of the reasons why I decided to enter here was actually, yes, I use head and shoulders a lot, and this is another head and shoulders right here. So this is a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. And aside from that, it's also a bit of a BNR, since we can see price obviously break this level, retraced back, and I was expecting price to react to this level before melting all the way back down. And yes, I set my limit here, and I set my stop loss should be above this high, maybe around this. Yep. Yep. So above this high, and I was expecting price to continue all the way down. And aside from that, I was basing it based on the 1 hour EMAs. The 50 EMAs have lots of power. And I'm sure there was also some confluence on the EMAs on the 4 hour as well. Yes. I was expecting price to react to these the EMAs, and yep, it turned out great. And I decided to scale in once I saw another breakup structure. So actually, the first scale in was done should be around this area, and the reason why I scaled into that area was because I was seeing this flag formation right here, and yep, it looked pretty beautiful, which is why I entered like yep just around this area. And I was a bit concerned at once since price did retrace all the way pretty high. But the thing is, it reacted well to the 1 hour EMAs, and it should be the 4 hours EMAs as well. Yeah, you can see how price actually touched the 20, the area between the 20 and the 50 EMAs, and just rejected all the way down. And yes, so I scaled in here. I saw price retrace back. I got a bit worried, but I held through. And once I saw this meltdown, I was like, hey, there is a unlikely chance that price is just gonna go all the way back up, since this whole bullish momentum was just engulfed by this seller power. So I scaled in again once here. So this was a $100 trade risk, and this was a $30 risk, and also I think this should be around a $30, $40 risk. Yep, around that. So yes, I scaled in twice, and I managed it accordingly. And the reason why I ended my trade right here was because it was more than enough for me to pass my phase one. And yeah, it was a very, very good trade. And you can see how I journaled it as well. Should be around the same. Yeah, overall trend is bearish. Weekly EMAs tap right here and saw some rejection. This is a significant level, BOS. And yep, just like right here, entry. Yep. And my other one is right here. Lower low created. Yep, just weekly EMA is also touched, which was a very significant indicator for me. And yep, the busted bull flag formation. So yeah, I will continue to update you on my progress, and I really hope that I can pass my challenge. Lately, right now it's floating around. So I took a loss. So let me go into my journal for my phase two. So basically, I took two trades. The first trade I took was EU, which turned out great. I'm actually still holding it right now. And it's it's closed now. So, but I entered right here, and I entered based on a very simple BNR and another head and shoulders right here. And another major confluence was that price actually successfully respected this major support that you can even see on the 2 day. Yep, this is a very significant support, and price rejected it, uh, broke this structure, retested it, and that was when I entered with my limit order. And yes, price almost tapped me out, but luckily it didn't. And price just continued all the way up, break of structure. I scaled in another $30 right here. And yeah, price did come back all the way here at one point, and I think it was because of the Trump announcing that it was going to might tariff Europe 50%. But yeah, I held it all the way through, and yep, it's doing pretty well for me. And the other, I'm gonna hold it, and I am expecting price to go all the way here, and it should be enough to pass my phase two. And yeah, the other trade I took was a loss, and it was a short on British pound yen. So yes, I was completely wrong on this one, but it's all right. But yeah, thank you for listening to my first ever video, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you.